I can't stop thinking about this story where this girl said she was feeling kind of lonely. So she joined this online virtual reality community called IVMDU, or something like that. And she ended up meeting a lot of people as like her virtual character. And she met this one girl and she really liked the girl. They was chatting every day. The girl became her wife in the virtual world. They would get on FaceTime. Like, it was just all in. She was so excited and happy to finally meet somebody to connect with. But the girl lived 9.5 hours driving away. So she really ain't know what to do. The girl didn't really have the funds to be traveling like that. So she just, after some months, she was just like, you know what? I really love her. I want to go meet her in person. So she got in her car, got her oil changed, and drove 9.5 hours to see the girl. When she pulled up at the girl's house, she parked outside. She called the girl, but the girl wasn't answering. And as she stood out there, she said an older woman walked out. And the older woman was like, what are you doing here? So she looked at the woman. She was like, well, I'm here to see Brittany. And the other woman said, no, you're not here to see Brittany. If you think you're here to see Brittany, I'm going to call the police. And she was like, what? You know what? I'm going to call the police on you too. The old woman got on the phone to call the police. So she got on the phone to call the police too. When the police came, they asked her what she doing here. She said, I'm here from out of town and I came to see my friend Brittany. I drove 9.5 hours. And they was like, well, she's asking you to leave. And the girl was like, wait, but ask Brittany to come out. So she went back to her hotel, kept calling Brittany, and finally Brittany answered. And she said, oh, that was my grandmother. I'm sorry about that. And I really do want to see you. So she went back, picked Brittany up. They had them such a good time exploring the city. She was only there for one day, but she dropped Brittany back off and said, okay, I'm going to see you again. So she goes back home. They still online, developing their relationship. And she decides she's going to come back and pick Brittany up and bring her back home with them. Like, they're going to start a new life together. And Brittany's excited and she's excited. But when she get there, the family is outside saying, you can't do this. You can't do this. And Brittany's running out like she's about to run away from them. And they're like, she's childish. She's childish. You can't do this. And Brittany runs in the car. They trying to physically stop her. Brittany jumps in and she's like, Brittany, you got your social security card. You got your everything. And Brittany's like, no, we'll get it later. She's like, we not getting this later. We moving. Come on. You need to go get that stuff. And Brittany's like, we'll get it another time. So they drove back to her house 9.5 hours away. Brittany's family is blowing up her phone saying, why are you doing this? Why are you taking her? That's not right. You know this is a crime. And she's like, how is it a crime? And they say, she's childish. She's childish. And she's like, what do you mean? And they said, she's developmentally delayed. She looked at Brittany. Brittany looked at her. And she was like, oh my gosh, I never saw the signs. And she was like, literally, Brittany was such a good listener. She was always so